Asking for our safety through the path of Islam. Start of our journey, we walk past Wadi Salam. This is the biggest graveyard in the whole of mankind. Walk, walk, brother, walk. Get tired, you can walk. Walk, walk, brother, walk. Don't get tired, you can walk. The angels carry God and God.
Why is the old Olo? We find the next again.
No, no, it's, yeah, yeah.
If we can all sit down, we can start off the event. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Before we begin tonight's program, I will request Brother Hussein and Brother Irfan to please come forward and do the recitation of the Holy Quran followed by the translation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصلوا بالحق وتواصلوا بالصبر صدق الله العلي العظيم. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. By time, indeed, mankind is in loss, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds, and advise each other to truth, and advise each other to other patience. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
I will now request Brother Hussein Sherali to come forward and recite a small marshal. Brother Hussein Sherali, please.
آواز بلندتر صلوات. ہائے زینب لٹ رہی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو ہائے زینب لٹ رہی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو سوئے کوفہ جا رہی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو میرے ہاشم کے جوانوں ظلم سے ہم کو بچائے نو کے نیزہ ہم پہ ہر شے رو رہی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو ہائے زینب لٹ رہی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو میرے بابا میرے بابا شمر مجھ کو ہے ڈراتا ہے سوئے مقتل رو کے دیتی ہے صدا میری سکینہ خاک پہ سو نہ سکی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو ہائے زینب لٹ رہی ہے اے عزیزو تم کہاں ہو یا زینب یا زینب یا زینب بہت سے بلند سلام
محمد وآل محمد صلوات. Our guest speakers, Maulana Sayyid Raza Imam Rizvi, Maulana Ali Sajjad, Sayyid Ali Abbas Razavi, Sheikh Aidarus, our resident alim, the Vice Chairman of Africa Federation, Alhaj Honorary Bai Khalfan, the Chairman of Dar es Salaam Jamaat, Alhaj Muhammad Raza Baidewji, the Chairman of International Union, Alhaj Mustafa Bai Jeksi, the Chairman of Scouts, Alhaj Ali Asgar Bai Dalamsi, all protocols observed, my elders, my brothers, my sisters, my fellow Azadars, my little soldiers, and the servants of Abba Abdullah al-Hussein. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It gives us pleasure to see you all here for the opening of the 05th Shia Boys Scouts Kerbala project, which is done every year during MUHARAAM. Without taking much of your time, I will request the Chairman of International Union, Alhaj Mustafa Bai Jeksi, to please come forward and invite the Chairman of the Islam Jamaat for a few words.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Respected scholars, Just like to make one correction from our brother. It is Sayyid Darus, not Sheikh Darus. Sorry for the change. Respected elders, respected scholars, my President of Dar es Salaam Jamaat, Vice President of Africa Federation, brothers, sisters, elders, Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to take this opportunity to appreciate everyone that has made their presence here at the Kerbala project. This is a project that has been going on for many years. It's a point of reference for all of the league that happens here during the 10 days. The kids do a wonderful job from morning till evening, giving lectures in English, in Gujarati, in Swahili. They also give some tabarruk. So if anybody wants to donate, can also bring it over here for the distribution. And so once again, thank you. I'd like to invite our president, who has asked the Tabligh chairman to come and give his speech. So.
محمد وآل محمد صلوات.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected scholars, brothers of the community, Vice President of Africa Federation, I would also like to recognize Chairman of Tabligh Board of Dar es Salaam Jamaat, office bearers, my brothers, my sisters, and the young ones. I will give my chance to the Tabligh chairman to come and give his speech, but I just want to congratulate the young soldiers who have worked day and night. And when you pass here at night, they were working for the last 5-6 days. So hats off to them. And inshallah, our du'as for their parents, that they have allowed them to come and work here day and night. So I invite, please, Dr. Kazim Dala to come and give us.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل صلاة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. Respected scholars, the leaders and the elders of the Jamaat, my elders, my brothers, my children, Salamun Alaikum wa Rahmatullah. We have heard the very famous hadith that we hear every year about Imam Hussein alayhi salam, the hadith of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Inna al-Husayna misbahul huda wa safinatul najah. Verily Hussein is the lamp guidance, is the lamp of guidance and the ship of salvation. Mu'mineen, this ship has come again to our shores here to help us, to guide us. We should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this yet another opportunity to be able to do the Azadari of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Last year, there were so many mu'mineen and mu'minat who are here with us. Today, they are not there. Inshallah, they are in physical presence of Abu Abdullah and doing Azadari in live with Imam alayhi salam. Hope we should remember them all with one Surah Fatiha. I just want to make one small point, but I would request all of us to go home and ponder over this point. We have Abu Abdullah Hussein alayhi salam is calling us, is asking for our help. The way we say, Hal min Nasirin Yansurna, and we reply, Labbaika ya Hussein. When we come to the majalis, when we attend Wulud Azadari of Abu Abdullah Hussein, we should do it the way Habib ibn Mazahir alayhi salam did. When Abu Abdullah Hussein sent a message to Habib to ask him to join him, Habib did not think of Jannah at that time. Habib thought of how he would give himself to Imam alayhi salam. Similarly, in our case, when we come to the majalis of Abu Abdullah Hussein, let us not come with our worldly thinking and thoughts. Let us try to make ourselves the azadar of Abu Abdullah the way Habib alayhi salam was. Let us think on how we can give ourselves to Imam. We should have only one dua, that Ya Abu Abdullah, help me, raise me to be the level of Habib, that you will be able to accept me in your army. And that will be the army of Sahib al-Zaman, Ajjalallahu ta'ala faradahu sharif. With these few words, I would like to thank all of you, especially the volunteers, the young volunteers, for doing this marvelous and amazing job here. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept everybody's efforts and reward all who are involved in one way or the other with abundance of thawab, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
I'd like to request Sayyid Ali Abbas Azawi to come forward and give us a few words, please.
نعرہ تکبیر، نعرہ رسالت، نعرہ حیدری، لبیک یا حسین، لبیک یا عباس، صلو علی محمد و آل محمد.
لبيك يا حسين،
لبیک یا حسین.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى الطاهرين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرج.
My respected dignitaries, brothers and sisters, it gives me immense pleasure to be here with you tonight, and in particular when I look at what's in front of me. That in itself is inspiration, whereas we've spent 50 minutes together with these children, as I've heard, have spent 4 or 5 days, day and night together, to produce something like this, which is probably much more valuable than what I've been saying for the last 50 minutes, because this particular design is going to spread and is there for all of Dar es Salaam to see. And in this day and age, in particular, when you find that there's such interest with Sayyid al-Shuhada and his mission, this is a huge tabligh for the outside world to come and see. And in particular, when they see these children who are working on this in a peaceful way, that message itself is very powerful. So look, many things have already been said, but if I may just add my piece to this. As time goes on, and as oppression and darkness and confusion accelerates in the world, what we require is lights like these. Sayyidah Zainab 1400 years ago lit a small candle, and from that candle all of you are benefiting today. It's our responsibility to pass it on to our children. And you're seeing that. Whether you want it or not, Allah will spread this message to the next generation. And sometimes it surprises me to see some of these children with more passion than some of our elders today. And that's a credit to all of you, that you've trained your children in such a way that they're willing then to come here day and night to do this. Don't ever take it for granted. And that's really my message. Don't take these things for granted. Just remember that if we don't pass this light on, Allah will create another nation whose duty will be to pass that light on. Look, where does it start off from? It starts off in the Arab world, and as it began to spread, as God deemed it necessary today in East Africa, you're taking that standard that Sayyidah Zainab took. Where did it begin? Where is it now? If we're not going to take this seriously, Allah will send us somewhere else, and they'll take the standard. So in many ways, I think let's develop on this. Let's teach our children humility, but at the same time encourage them, because again, this is a wonderful piece of work. Imagine how many lives this can touch. Even if one person walks past to ask the question, has some food. And many a time that's all it takes. A bit of food and a bit of questioning and good akhlaq. And that's where you see people come towards Islam. That's our experience in the West. You give a bit of food, some good akhlaq, and you see the fastest growing religion at the moment in Europe and the USA and Canada is Islam. So carry on the good work, and thank you very much. Salawat.
لبيك يا حسين.
Thank you very much, Syed, for your enlightening words. Without wasting much of your time, I would like to request Sharif Aidarus Alawi, please come forward. وتبقى الخطبة كده صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
Sada al-ulama, wakubwa wa jumuiya, wazee wangu, ndugu zangu, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wakati ni mfupi sana kuweza kuelezea ujumbe mzito ulioko katika haya yaliyoko mbele yetu, lakini kwa ufupi, kitu muhimu ambacho tunataka tukielewe ni kwamba neema kubwa aliyompatia Mwenyezi Mungu mwanadamu ni neematul bayan. Katika suratul Rahman asema khalaqal insana allamahul bayan, kujieleza, sio kuongea. Kuongea ama kuzungumza ni sehemu katika bayani, lakini sio bayani yote. Katika neema nyingine Mungu alizomuumba mwanadamu ni ikhtilafu alsinatikum. Ametuumba rangi tofauti, lugha tofauti. Kisha akatwambia katika Qur'ani kwamba tumetuma manabii kwa kila taifa kwa ulimi wao, illa bilisani qaumi. Imamu Sadiq salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi katika hadithi maarufu aliyopokewa asema, al-alimu bi zamanihi la tahjumu alayhi al-lawabis. Mtu anayeelewa wakati wake, kinachoendelea wakati wake, hata tatizwa na mambo, yani hata una ugumu kukabiliana na mambo. Najaribu kutembea haraka kwa sababu wakati ni mfupi. Ukiunganisha haya ni maana kila wakati kuna lugha yake na kila umri una lugha yake. Sisi mashekhe tunapanda mimbar kumweleza na kutangaza ujumbe wa Ahlul Bait kupitia ulimi. Ndio chombo muhimu tunachokitumia. Lakini kuna wengine wanamueleza kupitia kalamu, uandishi. Kuna na wengine wanamueleza kupitia maonyesho, ambapo kama Said alivyotuambia hapa, maonyesho haya ni lugha fupi, ni jambo dogo, lakini ujumbe ulioko ndani unafika mbali. Na wazungumza sio na masikio peke yake. Ujumbe unaoathiri ni ule unaomuingia mwanadamu kupitia hisia zake tofauti. Na hisia ya kuona ina athari zaidi kuliko hisia ya kusikia. Na ndio ule mshairi wa Kiarabu akasema, walaysa ra'in kaman samia, anayeona siye kama anaisikia. Sababu hisia yenye nguvu kwa mwanadamu ni hisia ya macho. Inazungumza, inajieleza. Na vijana wetu kama nilivyowaambia mwaka jana hapa, na leo Mungu ametuweka hai tumekutana tena, hii ni kazi kubwa inayofanywa. Lakini nasaha yangu ni lazima iendelezwe na iboreshwe, kwa sababu kinachopitiwa na wakati kikabaki ni vile vile, ujumbe wake waenda ukipotea. Kwa hivyo ni lazima tuwe wabunifu na kufikiria kila mwaka tutaongeza nini, kitu kipya ambacho kitaweza kutembea na wakati na kutembea na hii generation ambayo ina lugha yake, ina na mambo yake. Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala awabariki vijana wetu na ijalie amali hii itakuwa ni makbul mbele ya Abi Abdullah al-Hussein salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi, na awaruzuku wao na sisi shafaat al-Hussein yawm al-wurud. Wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
لبيك يا حسين.
We are almost towards the end of our program, but just before that, as Scouts, we have 2 or 3 announcements that we would like to share with you all. For the first time this year, the Scouts have organized a julus for our kids up to the age of 14 on Sunday, 23rd of July. We'll be meeting near the mosque compound between 4:30 and 5, and we'll all together be walking towards Kerbala. Inshallah, we request all the parents to encourage and bring the children to participate in this julus. Secondly, the Scouts have already launched the t-shirts. You can see the samples here. They'll be on sale from tonight. We have sizes from the age of 2 up to 3XL, and we have, alhamdulillah, enough of stock, so whoever is worried about the sizes, all sizes are available. Last but not the least, we'll be failing in our duty if we do not thank our parents who have instilled this love of Ahlul Bayt and Abba Abdullah in our hearts. Had it not been them, we would not have been here or serving on the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We'd also like to thank Dar es Salaam Jamaat, International Union, and all our donors, especially Alhaj Ghulam Baidewji, who gave us a sponsorship of the t-shirts which are on sale tonight. We'd also like to thank all the neighbors for being patient with us. We have been working here for the past 2 weeks, and noise they've been going around. They've been having sleepless nights, and it will still continue till these 12 days, inshallah, are over. But we will try our best to be at our best discipline, and will ensure that the neighbors are not disturbed during the sleep hours. We'd like to encourage all the youngsters, the mothers, and the fathers to bring their children in the evening after the Majlis at mosque and at night after the Majlis at mosque. So we will be having lectures every day. We have our youngsters who are guiding and giving different lectures every single day. So by coming here, they're also going to learn new things. They'll be given quiz for them to fill in, to know that they've understood what has been preached to them. There is no age limit for the youngsters. You can come up to the age of 14, they can come here. Last but not the least, we have had many people who are there with us in the previous years. They are no more there. We have 2 or 3 Scouts boys who we have lost in the past and are not there with us, and we really miss them being part of our team. I request you all to please recite Surah Fatiha for all the marhumeens. Before we move to the flag raising ceremony, I would like to request every one of you to recite a big salawat for all the volunteers, the scouts who have worked day and night to ensure that this project was a success. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. I will request the Scouts Chairman Alhaji Lesgar Bhai Dharamsi to lead the dignitaries to the flag raising ceremony. But just before that, we have a small appreciation we want to give to the Vice Chairman of Africa Federation, Alhaji Oni Bhai Kalfan, and the President of Islam Jamaat, Alhaji Muhammad Reza Bhai Devji, a small token of appreciation from the Scouts. I will request our Chairman, Alhaji Lesgar Bhai Dharamsi, with the Chairman of IU, Alhaji Mustafa Bhai Jeksi, to come forward, and our patron, Lesgar Bhai Kasam, to come and give this small gift. تفضل.
محمد وآل محمد صلوات.
I would like to thank the chairman of Tabligh for giving you words of wisdom. Inshallah, I will make sure from my side I take this as a lesson, and I will work on it, and will ensure Scouts try and perform better every year. I also like to thank Sayed Azawi for your enlightening speech. I will ensure that we encourage the youth so that every year we can do much better than where we are. Asante sana Sharifu Aidarus kwa maneno yako na ilmu yako na ujumbe wako na nasaha yako, na tutahakikisha kama vijana kuendeleza jina la Imam Al-Hussein, na tutazifanyia kazi na kuboresha na kufika sehemu ambao watu bado hawajajua nani alikuwa Imam Al-Hussein. In the end, I will request everyone to stand up as we lead the dignitaries for the flag raising ceremony. I will request Brother Muhammad Jawad to please come forward and do the recitation. I request the Patron of Scouts, Brother Leslie Kassam, and the Chairman of the Church Union to lead the dignitaries.
الله شكوانا إليك يا حجة الله شكوانا إليك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك يا لبيك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك يا لبيك جار علينا الزمان يا مولاي جار علينا الزمان يا مولاي نسرك يا ابن الحسن يا مولاي نسرك يا ابن الحسن يا مولاي بقية الله شكوانا إليك بقية الله شكوانا إليك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك يا لبيك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك يا لبيك يا حجة الله شكوانا إليك يا حجة الله شكوانا إليك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك عامل المستضعفين يا مولاي يا مال المستضعفين يا مولاي يا نداء الطائرين يا مولاي يا نداء الطائرين يا مولاي قلوب الأطفال تتوق إليك قلوب الأطفال تتوق إليك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك يا لبيك يا حجة الله شكوانا إليك يا حجة الله شكوانا إليك أدركنا أدركنا لبيك يا لبيك نعرة تكبير نعرة رسالة يا رسول الله لبيك يا حسين 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 وآل محمد صلوات
We request you all turn towards the Qibla for Ziyarah and the Hujjah.
السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيب الله السلام عليك يا خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين السلام عليك يا علي المرتضى السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدتي نساء العالمين السلام عليك يا خديجة الكبرى أم المؤمنين والمؤمنات السلام عليك يا حسن المجتبى السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام عليك يا غريب الغرباء سلطان أبا الحسن علي بن موسى الرضا كن شفيعنا وشفيع والدينا في يوم الجزاء ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام عليك يا مولانا يا صاحب الزمان السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن السلام عليك يا كعبة الإيمان إمام الإنس والجان عجل الله تعالى ما وعدك من النصر وظهور الأمر جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه طويلا